Busito and Nobel Prize-winning gynecologist Dennis Mukwege. Reports say more than 20 candidates have registered to run for presidency, but the country's electoral body is set to publish the final list on the 18th of November after vetting all the aspirants. Moving away from that, a convoy of United Nations peacekeepers from Chad has arrived in the Malian city of Gao as part of the nationwide withdrawal of the force. The troops had driven hundreds of kilometers from outposts in northern Mali in Tasilit and Agualhok in what the United Nations called dangerous conditions. Reports say they were forced to travel by road, partly because the authorities refused to give clearance for flights. Meanwhile, Mali's military government has demanded that the UN force leave the country by the end of the year, saying its decade-long mission against Islamist militants had failed. Elsewhere, Ethiopia's state-appointed rights watchdog says their country's volatile northwestern Amhara region, where local militias continue to fight government troops, has seen widespread incidents of extrajudicial killings and sexual violence. In a report released on Monday, the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission, EHRC, said since August, when violence broke out in the region, many civilians have been killed in drone strikes and also summary executions, often following house-to-house searches conducted by government forces. Now, according to reports, in late September, civilians were killed in strikes in at least 3 towns. The dead included a child who was around 18 months. In 3 other areas, including the regional capital Bahia Dar, extrajudicial killings by government troops were reported. Meanwhile, the commission says rape in the context of the conflict has become very concerning, with at least 200 women and girls reported to have been raped since August. Lastly, in Spotlight Africa, a senior Catholic clergyman in South Sudan has revealed that Pope Francis has instructed bishops to give priority to women's leadership in various activities in their diocese. Archbishop of Juba, Stephen Ameyu Martin Mula, who was elevated to the rank of cardinal by Pope Francis a month ago, returned home on Monday morning from the Vatican. He's one of the 3 African archbishops who were elevated to the rank of cardinal by Pope Francis in September, together with Cardinal Protes Rugambwa from Tanzania and Cardinal Stephen Brislin from South Africa. They were among the 21 new cardinals. Addressing a jubilant gathering in St. Teresa's Cathedral in the capital, Juba, Cardinal Ameyu said he delayed returning because Pope Francis asked him to take part in a snide discourse in the role of the church in evangelization. And that's all we have for you, to you by Spectrum Television and Planet Radio, bringing you news all around the continent. Do ensure to follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, all of which you can find on our website, spectrumtv.ng. You can also do well to follow us on planetradio.ng. I am Uyai Anek, and thanks for being a part of this, and do enjoy the rest of your evening.
Spectrum TV, broadening your horizon.
Will never set. The Planet Radio Station. 101.1. Uyo, Nigeria. This is the place to be. It's rising. Rising like the sun and shining forth. Sustaining life like never before. It will never set. The Planet Radio Station. 101.1. Uyo, Nigeria. This is the place to be.
This is Planet Radio 101.1 FM Uyo. Our listeners are our most valuable assets, the bedrock of our business, the reason for our existence all these years. Thank you for your patronage and listenership. For inquiries, please call us on 0809-016-9101 or write to us at planet101fm@gmail.com.
It's simple. We lead, they follow. Planet 101.1 FM. That's just who we are.
Nigerian police, which is the only one allowed by cross them. Our governors have to. The president, as stipulated by the Constitution, we do not have a federal registered, organized, and supervised by the Nigerian police.
Oh, my Lord, I want to say something. I want to say something here. Perhaps it might also enlarge the scope of people who should be invited here for examination. My Lord, if we cannot find those who literally murdered Abiola, who are those people who could be said to be the beneficiaries of the death of Abiola?
Rogers has linked you with some of the killing city.
He never did.
He linked you with...
Is this an adversary proceeding?
It's not, my lord. These cases are in court, my lord. I'm just reminding you, lordship.
My Lord, sorry, my Lord, I think I'll be in consequence.
Legally Speaking, a program that deals with legal issues and questions we face as citizens of this amazing country, Nigeria. Legally Speaking. Join us on Planet Radio 101.1 every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. for Legally Speaking.
Mr. President, Madam Speaker.
The People's Parliament, where the people speak and the government listens.
The citizens of Akwa Ibom State are waking up.
This government understands the welfare of workers.
After a lot of canalization of their name, they are now called compliant. Madam Speaker, why are some people afraid of forensic audit?
An injury to one is an injury to all.
Your project and your policies should reflect the care of Ibarra.
When a man is bet over 30-something billion in election, what do you think when you come to pass he would do for you?
I went round with you yesterday. Even the road that leads to your studio.
There's no need coming every day to blame the past administration.
Without leaving sentiment and psychophancy out of governance, we will not have it right when it comes to good governance.
Every weekday, 8:30 to 10 a.m. Join us, exclusive to Planet 101.1 FM.
Man, can more money than it? I'm not saying I don't get him. Dada, Dada, go me, sir. Yeah. Even see the young control. That woman is a can get him. I've been there more. Who come miss him? Get women to get money and get my gerando. Ebe, are you wine for? Dada, I'm a jump. Even so for Yaramikiso. Yeah, Dada, Oman. Ebe mo ya yang ake yang teori di dua kisah. Alam yang family di yang andua. Ebe, o kapu pong so kikere. O pupu kere pong kere na angpa wera mi. Me yang ki wura yo boyo. Dara ko jere sem an ko ken ham ko no tengen to mi dangam. Ebe, akpo ro mo ya ro mo yen kenye so ma na da ye me ye o mo yen. A won ye na ba. Dara ko ni ko ndugo.
Ideas can be life-changing. Sometimes all you need to open the door is just one more good idea, and they usually show up when you least expect them. Planet Radio, an indigenous radio station, came alive when people least expected it. The first ever private indigenous radio station in the great state of Akwa Ibom. Planet Radio is poised to revolutionize radio broadcasting in the Aqua Cross region as an alternative platform of communication, propelling diversity in its wake. Planet Radio is set to nurture original, dynamic, and entertaining approaches to program making with audience satisfaction in mind. Planet Radio 101.1 FM, revolving around you.
Good evening. This is the news update at 5 on Planet Radio 101.1 FM. Federal government plans new foreign exchange rules by end of 2023. In the meantime, federal government launches electronic ticketing for Lagos-Ibadan, Warri-Takpe rail lines. Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria shuts Akwa Ibom Assembly Gate, seeks better welfare. Akwa Ibom State Government unveils plans for Park Carol Festival ahead of Christmas. Meanwhile, Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umar Eno announces plan to complete work on Akwa Ibom State University Teaching Hospital in Ona local government area. In the same vein, Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umar Eno alerts public to fraudulent social media account. In the foreign scene, Paris police shoot woman at station after threats. In sports, Saudi Arabia is set to host the men's 2034 World Cup. And that's the news update this hour. I am Davina Praise, Omang.
Cost-effective pricing, luxury of choice, timely delivery schedule, perfect craftsmanship. Think Maldini. Maldini Granite and Marbles Limited is offering granite kitchen tops at a discounted rate of
14,819 naira
per square meter. Oh yes, 14 per square meter. And for your exotic Italian granite tiles and slabs, marble tiles and slabs, vitrified and ceramic tiles, pulpit and dome stones, and over 200 shades of colors to play with. Visit us today at number 191 Akaruduyo and number 29 Maurice Lezo Avenue, opposite EEOCON, NNPC Filling Station, Calabar, or call us on 0903 000 8852. Maldini Marbles Limited. Perfect finish at an unbeatable price. Why pay more?
In line with our vision to become and remain a constant choice of information dissemination and public enlightenment, as well as propagate quality broadcasting, Taft Media Group, the umbrella body of Planet Radio, Tanxio FM, and Spectrum Television, is glad to announce the existence of our one-stop feedback channel where questions and concerns about our policies and programming can be channeled.
For insights into the world of business, revealing interviews and the latest global business news.
But shares are rising as the company says it will keep a bigger stake in China's e-commerce giant Alibaba.
Every weekday by 5:30 p.m. from the BBC.
It's rising like the sun and shining forth, sustaining life like never before. It will never.
No one